ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our channel once again. If you are watching for the first time, take a second to subscribe to our channel so that we can grow together. So, something interesting was revealed by Rigathi Gachagua. Kama unakumbuka the other day when he was holding an interview with radio stations and TV stations from Lembe and other parts of the country. So, at some point, Rigathi Gachagua revealed that for him as a person, he doesn't like himself that he must be the presidential candidate. As much as he has a case and as much as he is allowed or he will be allowed to run for presidency, he doesn't like himself that he must be the one who is the presidential candidate. And he decided to give examples of people the Mount Kenyans or the Kikuyus can support come 2027. And trust me, in that list was the name of Fred Matiangi. Remember that of late, Fred Matiangi has been one guy people have been discussing, and even if you have been watching interviews in radio stations and in TV, if you have been listening interviews in radio and watching interviews on TV stations, Fred Matiangi has been a candidate of choice. A lot of people have been coming to say that among those guys who are running for presidency, as much as Fred Matiangi is not that perfect, or he has some issues surrounding him, he stands out to be the best. Even Babu Wino himself, during an interview, if you watched it, did say that in that coalition of Rigathi, Kalonzo, Wamalwa, Fred Matiangi, Matiangi stands out and in a good chance to win presidency if he is given the ticket from that coalition. So, Gachagua yesterday in that interview revealed that the people of the Mount Kenya can decide to support Fred Matiangi. He's one of the guys the Kikuyu community can decide to support. Ladies and gentlemen, in this analysis, we want to look into what can happen, or what are the chances of Fred Matiangi if he's the flag bearer of that coalition, and if the Kikuyu and the Mount Kenya region come behind Fred Matiangi. So, ladies and gentlemen, I did share for you how numbers are registered from each region in this country. And Gusii community comes with 1 million votes. Mount Kenya community comes with Mount Kenya community, if you include those votes that are in diaspora. Remember that they gave President Ruto 49% of his votes. If you include the entire Mount Kenya community, and even those people have registered in Nakuru, Nairobi, coastal region that come from Mount Kenya region, they come with 4.5 million votes. So if they support, let's say, Matiangi, so Matiangi will be starting with 5.5 million votes. In this country right now, you only need 7.5 to 8 million votes to win presidency. That is depending on what happened in 2022 general election. And remember, in the 2022 kulikuwa na presidential candidate wawili. They almost got 7 million votes, which was about 14 million zote. So if you let's say in 2027 the numbers will increase and 15 million people will vote, you only need 7.5 million votes. That's at the worst case scenario, and that's assuming you are only 2 presidential candidates. If you are 3 presidential candidates or 4 presidential candidates, and ukikumbuka kuwa in 2027 your election will be very, very competitive. We'll be having more than 3 presidential candidates. So ukiwa na 7 point, you already won. You already took the day. So if the Mount Kenya region community backs Fred Matiangi, 1 million from the Gusii region, 4.5 from the Mount Kenya region who feel betrayed right now, who are very bitter, and who will be voting. I know that in 2027 they will be voting more than they voted in 2022 because of the betrayal they feel, and of to punish President Ruto because he didn't reveal what he had promised them, and the fact that President Ruto is now looking for new friends at the Western region and the Luo Nyanza region. Those guys will be really voting in 2027. So they give Fred Matiangi 4.5, Matiangi ongeza zake za Kisii 1 million, that's 5.5 million votes. He only needs 2 million votes from the entire nation to win. And I've always told you in this analysis that Fred Matiangi is a national figure. That's why he stands out to be the best candidate kwa hao wote. Ukiangalia Kalonzo Musyoka, Rigathi Gachagua, and the likes of Eugene Wamalwa, Fred Matiangi has that national image. The fact that he's been just serving the other government and he performed very well. Even a mother or a woman in Laikipia, in the coastal region, who is not access to media, who doesn't watch television, who is not on social media, knows Fred Matiangi very well. Understands what Fred Matiangi did in education. The Gen Zs of right now, a good number appreciate the work Fred Matiangi did. And several opinion polls that have been run, Fred Matiangi has been leading. And the people who are voting for him is a good number of Gen Z people. So Fred Matiangi, if he runs for that presidency, then it's going to be, and he is supported. One thing that Rigathi Gachagua has been insisting, and the same thing a lot of people are insisting, is that this coalition of Rigathi Gachagua, this group that is going to be and fail in the near future, should not divide at all, should not disagree on position. Whoever takes presidential position, that is it. And that's what Rigathi Gachagua has been saying. Whoever is given that ticket, the others should support. And remember that Rigathi Gachagua is doing all that because he's a man who is right now is believed to be the kingmaker, a man who is he was impeached, of course. He's not been cleared to run, but he believes that he can make impact to ensuring that President Ruto is a one-term presidency, as he has always said. And that's, ladies and gentlemen, you can tell me what you think if the Kikuyu community and the Mount Kenya community supports Fred Matiangi. Do you think that Fred Matiangi can win the presidency? There are a lot of people, there are a lot of my viewers who have been telling me that Fred Matiangi cannot win presidency, but you can give me your reasons why you think Fred Matiangi can win presidency. Remember, at the end of the day, at the very end of the day, come 2027, these are the people we are going to have at the ballot. These are the people who are going to be at the ballot. So, as much as you are saying Kalonzo Musyoka he's got this problem, Rigathi Gachagua and he was in this government, Fred Matiangi was in the interior and did this and that. At the end of the day, we must, or the Gen Z must decide on one candidate, and that candidate must be supported. Who do you think, if you disagree with Fred Matiangi, the likes of Kalonzo Musyoka, the like of Rigathi Gachagua, who do you think is your favorite candidate? Who do you think can pull masses? Because election is all about tyranny of numbers and winning and ensuring that you win. You are not going to bring somebody new who doesn't have resources, who has never appeared the public to campaign, who is not known, and expect him to win. Somebody who is just going to pop out come 2027 in March, when we are appearing to election, you expect him to win, he can't win. Election is all about preparing, resource mobilization, coalition formation, and it takes time to ensure that that happens. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, that's but only my opinion. You can tell me what you think in the comment section. I'll take my humble time to read and give you a reply and a response. Have a nice day and stay safe whenever you are. Thanks for being part of this channel.